Hi everyone, it's Lynette with Charm Grammy Crochet, and today I have another video for you again from the dining room because I'm going to tell you I have to confess, my yarn room still looks like crap. Pulled stuff out of the bin, out of the cubby holes, and it's still in bags and boxes and whatever on the floor because I haven't had a chance to get back up there and work. I've been really busy between grandkids and their stuff, and we spent some time at the campground over the last weekend, and the Hobie projects that I've been working on. I haven't had an opportunity, and the holiday, and I might retire before I ever get that room done now. At this point, that's kind of like what I'm feeling like. But you can come join me at the dining room table because that's where we're going to be today. I have some happy mail from my friend Lala from Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming. I'm so excited about that. If you didn't catch my Hobie video from yesterday, go check it out. I started some new projects. I haven't worked on them since the video. Well, the bunnies are done, but there's a giveaway in that video, so go do that for some wonderful Hobie yarn that sadly I cannot work with. It bothers my skin because there's wool in it, and I have been really good about trying not to get yarn with wool in it, but the yarn looked so pretty. I wanted to try it, and I thought, I'd put it on my Addy machine, or my Centro machine. And when I saw it, I thought that's way too pretty to be a hat for my husband. And so I wanted to make something for myself out of it. And so I picked a really beautiful pattern, which, oh, wait, hold on. It's called the Opal Stole. And it's a gorgeous pattern, and it's free on the Hobie website. So just go over there and get it if you want it. Just go into patterns, free patterns. I think you can even look up, but it's crochet pattern, and it's called the Opal Stole. So when I've been reading the comments, they're commenting on how pretty it is. It is a free pattern, so just buzz on right over there, grab you that free pattern. And the bunnies that I did were also free patterns from Hobie. So I really want to make it. I just can't make it in that yarn for me. Sadly, it's just not going to work out for me. That's the yarn that's in the giveaway, is the yarn that I have for that. That's the pattern I picked out to go with the yarn once I saw how beautiful the yarn was. So I just want you to go over and participate in the giveaway. And then I have some makes. Nothing finished. Of course not. But I'm going to start some things. Of course, I'm getting as bad as Laura and Nancy. They're rubbing off on me, man. It's not that I have startitis. It's just that I don't have time to finish anything. And then something new comes along. So, so what I got to start is my next luck of the draw. You saw the finished one in a video before, and I have to, before Thursday, get the next luck of the draw started. So that is where we're at. So let me see what is in the bag. First, there's a nice little card. It has my name on it. And an orange bag. Of course it's orange. I use purple ones or white ones. Oh, look, she got me the llama card. It's even a hallmark. I told you. Oh, Lala. Oh, wait, I need scissors. Hold on. Oh, I got scissors. She said this was from her mom. I'm gonna cry, Lala. Stuff from your mom is so special. She gave me mommy stuff. I can't get into it, Laura. Come on, bag. Come on, bag. I'm afraid of cutting anything. It's all folded and folded. My fear of cutting anything I shouldn't cut. It's flat, so I'm very excited to see what this is, but I can't seem to get the bag apart here. Okay, I think I have it. Oh, Laura. Oh, look at how beautiful. I can't read this right now. But we need to save the elephants. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, wait, let me put it in front. Oh, can you see? There, now you can see it. Now you can really see it. Oh, lay down flat so you can see the beautiful little elephant. Oh, thank you so much, Laura. I appreciate it so very much. Oh, thank you so much. I don't even know what to say. I got to get myself together here. Okay, well, isn't that wonderful? Usually I open Happy Mail with the person that sent it to me, but I haven't been in Zoom for like a week. I haven't had it. I've been so busy, and I haven't had a chance to get in there. It's been several days, many days, and I won't be in there again today. And I don't know if I'll make it in tomorrow. So I just wanted to get it open, and I'm sorry, Laura, that I didn't do it with you now specifically after I saw how wonderful it is. So I apologize, Lala, but thank you so very much. I love it so much. So back to yarny things. What else do we have here? So the luck of the draw, I finished a bag, and I knew I was going to do that in the first 10 weeks. Luck of the draw is a 20-week, 20, not 4, 20. It's a 20-week make-along, crochet along. You make whatever it is that you want of your own choosing, and you have 9 colors. 1 is a main color, so, and 8 are whatever the luck of the draw is. You number them 1 through 8. This is done with Nan from Nan's Next Knots. She's been doing it. This is the 7th luck of the draw. Nan couldn't participate a lot in the last one. I mean, she made something, but she had been ill. So we're really glad to have Nan back. We love her very much. And I made a bag. And originally, when I wasn't working 2 part-time jobs, they're both part-time, so you think not a big deal, but yeah, it's taken up way more of my time than I wanted to attribute to working. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So that being said, I originally was going to do a bag and a Boggy Creek blanket for the first 10 weeks, and then a second blanket and a second bag on the second 10 weeks. That was my plan. I don't have time to do 2 projects for 1 luck of the draw. I just can't keep up. So I thought, well, I made a bag for the first 10 weeks. I'll do a Boggy Creek blanket for the second 10 weeks. And everyone voted that I should do the second bag I had planned on doing and not the blankets because I have more time to do the blanket. So I'm going to do the second bag. Boggy Creek, if you're not familiar with that, is a camp in Florida that caters to, specifically only takes in children with chronic illnesses, specific chronic illnesses, and they do it on a specific week, is a specific illness. And Nancy from She's Got Yarn Too, her mama, and her mama's ladies group of friends have sponsored Boggy Creek as a charitable organization that they donate to, and they give out a gift bag with a crochet blanket in it. Or well, they give out a gift bag, and she asked Nancy's mom asked Nancy last year, "Will you make a blanket for me for Boggy Creek Camp?" And Nancy said, of course, said yes. And then she asked me, you know, or she told me about it and said, you know, would I make a blanket? Asked me if I'd make a blanket. I said, Nancy, we got to open this up. And then we got Billy involved and went on Billy's platform and asked people. And long story. Now you know the whole story again. We, as a community, as a crochet community, donated like 360 blankets to Boggy Creek last year. Well, this actually, we made the donation the first weekend of January. So the last quarter of the year, we were collecting them. We're going to do that again this year. I think Nancy's going to start collecting in August. I don't know, but we're starting to make already. I wanted to have a couple of blankets done by now, but that's not working out so well for me. But I did finish one with the yarn vacation, which I'll talk about in a minute. And I had planned on having like one already done with the luck of the draw. But I'll get to them, and I will have, you know, donatable blankets by the time we're donating for sure. But so the blanket is to be 35 to 40 inches wide, 40 to 50 inches long. That's all they require. So if you have time and you want to make one, you can start making them now, like some of us are doing. Like I said, I finished one, but I'm not going to start another one for luck of the draw. I am going to do another bag. I should have brought my first bag over. It is the mosaic, rainbow mosaic tote, I think. I will have it linked in the description box. And I'm making it out of cotton yarn. So with this, you have a main color, and then you do a mosaic colors. Let me get the bag. Hold on. Okay, it's called the Mosaic Bricks. So I made mine. I used a bigger hook, and then I made it longer because I wanted it to go 10 weeks, and I wanted it to be a deeper bag. Every week is whatever color out of the 8, you know, colors you do that Nancy picks is the color you put it. So your base, which in this one is the white, and my next one is going to be this. This is Peaches and Cream. You guys, I got this at Walmart. I don't know, maybe before COVID. Okay, I got it before COVID. They were running around, I think, $8 or $9 or $10 for one of these cones at that time. And I got it on clearance for $3. I'm like, I'm going to buy that. I don't even know what to do with that yarn. At the time, I really didn't know that this is like kitchen cotton. But it's really great for making bags, purses, because it doesn't stretch. You know, when you have a project like this, you don't want a great deal of stretch because you don't want to hang it on the floor. But if I used it as a tote, as a market bag, it's got plenty of space. Chloe wants to steal it. I don't know if I'm going to let her. I like it. But anyway, this is going to be the base. Is this with the, there is yellow in here and green and a couple of different blues. So I went with blues and greens. So these are the colors that the squares are going to be. I thought about putting yellow back in, but because there is yellow in here. Yeah, so you can see some yellow in there. So I thought about putting a yellow in instead of like this darker green here. Am I in the right spot here? Because I'm really not thrilled with this green because it's like a grass green. You're not seeing that so much, but I decided no, I'm going to leave the dark green in it, and because this one has the yellows and the oranges, so this one will just go blues and greens. And the only yellow will be what's in here. So this is the first color. I don't even know if I've numbered them yet. I don't have numbers on them. I'm going to have to put them in a bag and number them. So what I do for my luck of the draw is I will dump these all out into, they're living in this storage bin, and I'm going to use a 5mm hook The pattern calls for doing single crochet, mostly in the back loop. I do half double because I just don't like doing single crochet. Particularly, it's going to be tight, and then I feel like I fight with it when I'm working with this kind of yarn, and I just don't want to. So I will put them in, and I'll grab one out, and this will be number 1, and this will be number 2, and that's how I number them. The first number it was already drawn, so I'm way behind because I don't even have mine colored yet. If I run out, I don't think I have any more of any of these colors, but if I run out, I'll just grab a different color to substitute in. On the first half, we got really lucky, and the first 8 colors never repeated. We went 8 all the way up, and there was not one repeat. The last 2 are the only repeats, and they were the repeats of the first 2 rows, which that's kind of cool. Not in the exact order, because we had this bright yellow first, but we had the bright yellow last, and then but that's just how, that was just the luck of the draw on the first 10. And it makes my bag so perfect looking, like it was well planned. But it was actually just the luck of the draw. So anyway, that's my luck of the draw. I am going to hopefully start that today, and the bottom section, as you can see, takes longer. It's not just the normal couple of rows, because I have to do, it does have a flat bottom, like this, flattish bottom. And so I have to do several rows before I get to the first color. So it's going to take a little bit longer, and look, the luck of the draw is drawn on Thursdays. Today is Tuesday. Do the math. I'm going to be behind. It is what it is. So that's that. Then I worked on my Yarn Vacation AU. This is done with Judy from Witch Piece Crafts. She's taking us on her broomstick, or well, we each get our own broomstick, and we are going on vacation. And I did a 10-week blanket, made it that it'll be a Boggy Creek blanket, and that is put up. But one of my subscribers, and I think this is such a great idea, she said, you know, you should put, because it's all these different colors from different places. So she said I should put a note with it, like just pin a note to it that tells where each yarn, you know, why this section is this color. We went on a pretend vacation, and these are colors from, you know, inspired by this place, this place, this place, and this place. And I thought that's a really great idea. So I'm going to have my daughter help me with that, because she is very much the wordy girl. I mean, I talk a lot, but she's good with words. Like, she'll word it and it won't be 4 pages long, because she's good with that. So this is the second week now of the, well, it wasn't 10 weeks. The Yarn Vacation is, we're only doing, it's twice a month through June. So I made it, the last one, I made each section big enough that at the end of, it just was working out that at the end of 3 months, I had a blanket. So this one, I'm trying to track that to be the same way, that at the end of the next 3 months, I will have another Boggy blanket. The first, we went to someplace really cool. The first of this blanket. And I can't remember the actual place. I'm going to, it's total, Spain? No. Nope, because we did Barcelona. That was before. South America. We're in Peru. And they have jungles and mountains and some alpaca kind of critter there. And so I picked this. And now we are in, oh my goodness, I cannot remember. Where are we? We're someplace still, I think, in South America. Oh, we're in the Amazon. We're in Brazil. No, we're in the Amazon. The Amazon is there. The Amazon River, the Amazon jungle. Uh, so we're by there. Oh my goodness. And I am so sorry, Judy. I cannot remember the actual city. But their bird, and I don't have time for research, so I just go with what Judy gives us. And their bird is I don't remember the name, but it is brown or gray with like an orangey kind of looking belly. It looked like orangey and white, and they're in the Amazon. So you've got lots of bright colored animals. We were just at the zoo, and the Amazon rainforest, the rainforest part of our zoo, has lots of like bright green snakes and toads that have, and the prettier they are, the more poisonous they are, by the way. So if you see really pretty ones, stay the heck away from them. Toads too, really pretty toads that have bright colors. Poison, kill you. And they had something else. The flower was like yellows and pinks to reds. So bearing that in mind, I had this gray yarn, which is a 3-weight yarn. It is Sweet Delight from Hobby Lobby, and the color is, it's acrylic, and the color is called Airplane. And then I had a scrap but then I also had more of the ice cream in the color Parfait, also 100% acrylic and a 3-weight yarn. So I decided, because this has all the pretty colors that you might find in the rainforest, and then the flowers, and the yellow and the orangey color from the bird, and some white, a little bit of white in there. So it just all colorful reminded me of rainforesty critters and creatures. And so this is the second part of February is this, and I am working this with a 6mm hook, and this is a recent pattern from Bag O' Day. She just did a stitch pattern for it, but I am making it into a blanket, and I will try to link that pattern in the description box below as well. So I need to keep better notes as to where I am, because I don't remember where I am now. But I really like this together. This, I think, is just gorgeous. Really do like it together, and it works out well. It's maybe a little bit thicker than what the 4-weight yarn was. You know, it turned out the puffy parts are a little bit puffier, but I think it looks fine. And again, we're going to keep track and put a little note, if we can put a note, so that they know why they're getting the colors that they're getting in their blanket at Boggy Creek when they give them to the kids. But I think this looks, whoops, I think this looks so pretty together. I usually don't hold 2 strands of yarn together when I crochet. I just get a bigger yarn, and you know, if you want it bigger, just get a bigger one. But I really wanted to use the scrap that I have of this because I thought it would be pretty. It reminded me, the orangey part in here reminded me of the bird. So anyway, that's the leftovers, but I have more of each of these. So this does not go in the scrap bin at my house. It goes back with its friends. That's how my scraps work. If I have more of the same yarn, because you might need a little bit, and you don't have to play yarn chicken if you have the extras, you know. Then finally, my good friend Laura from Man Mimi's Crochet and Farming has done the double dog dare. I'm trying to get all this in today because I won't be able to film for another couple of days. When I work at the other job, I don't get to film. So you're going to just get it when you can. That's how it works. So Laura double dog dared to knit, to learn to knit. And oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. We are knitting. Let me get it out and show you. It is the Fall Cuddler from Mama in a Stitch. I don't know if I have a really good picture. I do have a picture, if I can just get to it. Well, it's a very small picture. So that is the blankie. And it's a chunky, and so I am making, I have the Mama in a Stitch pattern, which was a free pattern. I do believe it was free. And right now, it's a sampler kind of thing. So I don't know where to start with talking about it. When you're making it, you're making the border at the same time that you're making the blanket. So there's a border here. It always consists of 7 knit stitches. So we have stitch markers to let us know that's the end of the 7. And I don't know if you can tell, this is my lifeline, but there is a border being made there, kind of. And oh, you're looking at the back. Maybe you can see it better on the front. Yeah, there you can. And this was the very bottom was one pattern. Then we had 2 rows of another design. Then we went into this bumpy stuff, which I didn't do all of it correctly, but I'm just going with it anyway. And now I've done 6 rows. I think I'm a little bit ahead. Like, I think this is where I should be by Saturday. Laura told me that I needed to be, I finished row 48. So I did 46, 47, and 48 the other night. And 1 row was knit and 1 row was purl. Knit, purl, except for the 7 on the first 7 and the last 7 are always knit. So this is supposed to have the V's that look like a sweater. And they do! You guys, I did it right! I think. Oh, shoot. I hope. No, I got it backwards. How did that happen? Oh, I was so excited. I did the first 3 rows right. Then I went back and did the second 3 rows, and they are not right. I can never tell when I'm looking at it. But those are wrong. Because they're right on the other side. Oh, goodness gracious. I even wrote it down. Knit, then purl, knit, then purl. So why is it wrong? I thought I had it all figured out. I'm really having trouble. Apparently. I thought when you're knitting, you're going, well, it's backwards here, okay. When you're knitting, you pretty much are going in front like this. Well, it's actually behind, and you're taking your yarn and you're going from underneath and pulling it through like that. And when you're purling, you're going in on this side, and wait, the yarn is on this side. I don't want to actually do it, but you go from on this side and you go from the top and you pull it through. But when you're on this side, this is the knit side, and I need my Lala, or maybe I need, I don't know. Now I'm so disappointed. I thought I had it all right. My lifeline is way down here, and I got all the way to up here. Well, I'm not working on it right now. It might have to go in timeout. I thought I was doing so good. Then you go back and look at it again and realize, nope, you screwed that up. I don't know how I screwed it up. But these 2 rows are wrong, and I don't know which is the way I'm supposed to do it to make it be right. Like, I could rerun the lifeline, I think, through the stitches and pull them back out, but I don't see. That's the problem. I never know what I'm doing wrong. I need to go to a knitting class, and I just don't have time. So there's that. There used to be a lady at the campground that knits, but she's not staying there, which is a real shame, because even my knitting book doesn't help. It's a really good book. I thought it was a really good book. I have a really bad brain, I guess. I don't know. Darn, I was so excited. I will finish it one day. This year. It'll get done. It might just not be done right. Could be my own design. Who knows? Oh well. That's all I got for you. I am going to start my new Nan's Next Knots. I'm caught up on my luck of the draw. I have not worked on my multivalence. I did want to work on that too, but I gotta get some things that I stay up to date with. And my knitted blanket was supposed to be one of those things. There were 3 things I wanted to stay up to date with. Oh well, it is what it is. It's only crochet and knitting, which might get timed out. I do want to finish the blanket because I really do like doing it. That's the sad thing. I like doing it. I'm very disappointed that it's not, again, accurate. Oh well. Oh well, guys, that's it. I'm gonna have to go talk to Laura and my knitting guru, because she's the best I got. I just wish she were closer. And I will see you guys in the next video, whenever that comes out, probably over the weekend. Again, go watch the Hobie video and enter the giveaway. I will be doing the drawing, I believe, on the 29th. I think that's when I said I was going to do it. Watch the video, you'll know. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.